Hello, my name is Emily Bomortino, and today I'm going to show you the SQ3R reading strategy. I'm going to show you what to do and what not to do. This is Mary. She's going to try to use the SQ3R reading strategy on our ED10 reading assignment. First, she starts off with a survey step. She reads all the headers and subheaders and makes questions out of them. However, as Mary was reading, she realized she forgot most of her questions. As she read the article, she didn't take notes or highlight anything. She also skimmed through the article only to find the answers to her questions. After reading 3 pages, Mary called it a day and declared she was going to take a 2-hour nap. Now we're going to dive into what Mary did wrong. One thing she did wrong was that she didn't remember most of her questions. It's a good idea to write down your questions so you remember them. It also keeps you engaged with the text, which increases your comprehension, according to Junko and Clem 2015. Another thing Mary didn't do right was that she didn't highlight or take notes. You want to do these things because it keeps you engaged and makes you read actively. Oh, and a tip for highlighting. Light-colored highlighters, like light blue, are better than bright-colored highlighters, like yellow, because they're less straining on the eye, according to You et al. 2015. Another thing she did was skim the article only to find the answers to her questions. If you find yourself skimming, try making your questions more specific or provide examples. This should cause you to actively read most, if not all, of the article. According to Van Blerkum 2011, it's best to read 10 pages or a little less at a time. You shouldn't read a lot less than that unless you have a strict schedule you know you follow. This way you're more likely to space out your reading, which is much better than doing it all at once right before the deadline, according to the Bjork 2011 article. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this presentation gave you a good idea of how to correctly use the SQ3R strategy and how to avoid using it incorrectly. That's all for now. Thanks for listening.